Hello everyone, Drag here. I didn't really plan to talk about this, but I feel like now that everything has gone down, I'm kind of forced to make a statement on this whole situation. If you don't know what situation I'm talking about the AP Mars situation. AP Mars is a top Rake player who claimed to be better than me, beating levels such as UFO Spam Titan, which is 4 minutes of 160 CPS Rake, which is just inhuman. As you will see, my best on UFO Spam Titan was about 2 minutes before my hands started locking up and I couldn't spam anymore. I was honestly just shocked that anyone had beaten this level, and even congratulated Mars on multiple occasions for accomplishing such a feat. I mean, this was genuinely a level that I knew I would be stuck on for quite a while if I decided to go for it. Spoiler alert, I did. AP Mars also claimed to verify not only UFO Spam Titan, but also time lost, which is not 4 minutes long, not 5 minutes, not 10 minutes, not 15 minutes, not 20 minutes, but 24 minutes long. When I heard about this level, I was just thinking there is no way someone did that, so I looked into it. And this is where everything started to fall apart for AP Mars. I was in call with him and Squeege at the time, and the conversation was friendly, but as soon as he heard me talking about his time loss completion and that I was watching it, he became very uncomfortable and discouraged me and tried to switch the conversation multiple times. He tried to get me to do other things, talk about other things, etc. When I questioned him about it, like why he can't screen record because the recording was on an iPhone, show his CPS counter, or even show his hand cam, he brushed it off and eventually just left the call after mumbling he had to go do something. As I studied Mars's completion video, I began to notice multiple things wrong with it. Like I said earlier, there was no hand cam, so we couldn't even see him rake. It was also messily recorded on an iPhone, so the entire screen wasn't even visible. The CPS counter was gone, so I couldn't see how many CPS he had apart from the click counter. There was also no audible clicks at all, which was so weird to me, and when I asked him about this, he claimed his iPhone doesn't record his clicks. The problem with this is that throughout the 24-minute completion, you can hear him casually talking and not focused or locked in at all, as if this is just so easy for him, or if he's not really playing at all. The second and final clue for me was at the end of the completion, where you can see him show his hand. AP Mars used no gloves, but his hands seemed undamaged, unharmed. For reference, I had been raking for about a week when my fingers showed visible tears that still haven't completely healed by the time I am writing this script. His hands were unharmed, like a baby's. There was absolutely no raking being done with those fingers. The final clue was the counter. Just by looking at it, I could see it was going up almost robotic-like it wasn't even a click counter, it was a stopwatch. I had my suspicions, but now I needed proof. I couldn't ever accuse anyone without rock-solid proof, but oh boy did I find it. I threw all of his timestamps in the time loss video in a spreadsheet, and multiplied the number by around 70 CPS to see what would happen. I was a bit off each time, but when I tweaked the numbers, I found it. 73 CPS. 73 CPS. Every single minute mark for 20 minutes lined up absolutely perfectly. AP Mars had a consistent, unwavering 73 CPS from the very first second to the last second for 24 minutes straight. And if you don't know, in raking, that's impossible. It's impossible not to even change from 1 CPS for an entire 24 minutes. So now, all I had to do was confront Mars. I called up Squeege, who knows a lot about raking, submitted the evidence, and he agreed with me. Mars hacked time lost. So then, I added Mars to the call. In this call, me and Squeege confronted Mars with the evidence, and Mars appeared confused, saying things like, "What? That's so weird. I don't know how that's possible." But then, he confessed. Mars had a geode autoclicker mod, and he claimed he accidentally turned it on for time lost, which me and Squeege both knew was BS, plain and simple. We asked him if he had hacked any other completions, such as UFO Spam Titan, and he just replied with, "I don't know, it's possible." This was a blatant lie, because later he would actually tell us he intentionally hacked UFO Spam Titan. But we're not there yet. When I used the same spreadsheet and checked UFO Spam Titan, I found the CPS he used once again to be consistent throughout the whole 4-minute completion. I announced this in the call with Squeege and AP Mars, and again, Mars seemed shocked that it was hacked. Squeege continued pressing him if other completions were hacked, while I checked a third level, the Immortal Tink. When I lined this level up with the spreadsheet, again, the CPS was consistent and the level was without a doubt hacked. Even after admitting that the previous 3 levels were hacked, he still continued to tell us it was an accident. So I kicked Squeege from the call, and I confronted Mars alone.
Was a UFO Spam Titan. That is the only one I intended on.
So, that's... What about the other one, though?
I didn't intend on that one.
About Timeless? You didn't intend on auto-clicking that?
No, it was a memorial level for someone who we thought died.
Right. But like, did you?
I did not mean to do that.
So you didn't, but you set it to a certain CPS, right? You set it to a certain CPS that you knew you would need to beat the level, and you didn't put your hands on the SEO device because your hands, you see my hands, they're damaged. Your hands aren't damaged at all. You didn't even touch the SEO device. You just stared at the auto clicker, right?
I did touch. I was raking the entire duration. I did not mean to.
You were raking the entire. But was there any point where you kind of knew? Was there any point where you're kind of like, oh, you know what? I don't think I did that. But did you kind of just roll with it? Is that like kind of what happened? Did you kind of just like?
No. I mean,
or you genuinely thought like, oh, I just did that.
Yeah, I thought that was like just me, like just heartbroken doing it.
Okay. So UFO Spam Titan was the only one that you did intentionally. All the other ones were just kind of like not intentional, is what you're saying?
Yes, and I think a good estimate for when that mod was installed was probably about 1 week ago.
Hellcat Tutorial Infinity?
I think so. You can check that one if you want to.
Okay, so that one was... You can just tell me, bro. You can just tell me. So that one was hacked? That it is?
I'm not sure, but just for like the safety, I'll say it is.
Okay. Unnerved Tower C?
I did.
Tower E?
Yep.
The final tank?
Legit, I believe. It might have been within the window. So I'll redo that one too.
Okay, so that one was... Tower C Unleashed?
It was within the window.
Okay, so that was hacked as well?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay. The Immortal Tink?
That was from a while ago. I'll redo that one anyways. I was gonna go ahead and redo all of my Rake completions.
Okay. UFO Spam Titan?
That one was the one that I did intentionally
Hacked or legit?
Hacked.
Black Hammer?
I don't know when I beat that. I'll say hacked just because.
Okay. Hellcat Tutorial Infinity?
Hacked within the window.
Final Exam?
I forgot what that one is.
It is a jitter level, I believe.
I'll redo that as well. I'll say hats just because.
The big tink alt jitter.
Legit. I will redo it though.
Golden final exam.
I'll say hacked because it was in the window.
Hacked. Following this conversation, Mars' hacked records were taken off the Rake list, and recently he has claimed that he has quit spamming due to hand pain and unable to spam like he used to. But we all know it's because he never reached that CPS in the first place. But anyway, that makes me undoubtedly the #1 Rake player. Another player named Delgado recently tried to say that he was better, but he got exposed for off in a VC with an 8-year-old and a 13-year-old, so he's banned from every major spam challenge list for being a pet. Anyways, now finally time for the Rake completions. If you like this video, then please consider subscribing. I put so much effort into my videos, and your support means the world. Liking the video and hyping up the video also helps tremendously for the algorithm and helps more people see my videos. I also try to go live every day on this channel right here and at twitch.tv/drageye, which is linked down in the description, so go follow that as well. Last thing, I promise, but I host events all the time in my Discord server, which is also linked in the description down below if you are interested. I am proud to say that I have an amazing community of supportive Geometry Dash players who genuinely love the game and support each other in our own Geometry Dash journeys. That all being said, thank you so very much for watching, and enjoy the video.